Example, let's say you get initiated to, to certain things, to a culture or whatever. Let's say you get initiated. Once you get initiated, a lot of time what I usually see when people get initiated, they stay underneath their spiritual parents or that covenant or whatever, and they become like everyone else that's inside that coven or that's inside that environment. See, this is the thing where a lot of people, you can sometimes mess yourself up. And like I said, I know a lot of people are not going to agree with this video, and a lot of them not going to like what I say, but this is my opinion. When you get initiated, you learn what you need to learn from your spiritual people or your spiritual family. But there comes a time where you and those particular individuals, you got to separate. You got to go your separate ways. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you was there. You was meant to be there. You was meant to experience that. You don't do things by accident, just like you don't meet people by accident. It was fated for you to witness that. It was fated for you to experience that. They are teaching you things out of their own limitation, out of their own capacity. You would not know the power you have until you separate. Not saying what the person is showing you or what they're telling you is not the right thing, but let's say, okay, everyone serve Freda, everyone serve Ezili Danto, or everyone serve Yamaya, Lasiren, Orisha, and all that stuff. The list goes on, Simbi, Ogu, the list goes on. But you would not know there is more Orishas, more spirits, more Loa, if you stay in that covenant, if you stay connected to these people. You understand what I'm saying? Because everyone is there is thinking and doing the same exact thing. Because everyone has a person that is teaching them out of their limitation, out of their capacity. But when you take that decision to remove yourself, not in a bad way, not saying, I don't want to be associated, not in a negative, toxic way. No. You see what you need to see, and now you remove yourself from that, and you start learning your own thing. You start learning your stuff. You start healing yourself. You start learning your own things. That's when you'll realize some of the things you was taught was outdated. That's when you will realize there's more Orishas that's never been talked about, not even mentioned in books that you read. Because the environment, the covenant, the people you was around is only thinking this much. And they only repeating what was also passed down to them. So when you enter that covenant, when you enter before your initiation, whatever, you saw everyone is doing things in their own way. There's a particular way they do things. There's a particular way they say things. But this is what they know. This is their practice. You could be initiated into something, to experience something, but you're not meant to stay there. You're meant to experience. Experiencing, you see, you kind of have an understanding, and you say, okay, does this resonate with me? No, it does not resonate with me. Okay, time for me to move on. You take a piece of that experience, you take a piece of another experience, you put it together, you move on, and then you start to have your own understanding.